My name is Stephen Blackmore, and I'm part of the Church of the Resurrection family here in Hamilton, Ontario. This year, we're offering short reflections around the themes of Advent: hope, peace, joy, and love, in the hopes that we might all find encouragement and inspiration in these troubling times. Today we hear the cry of Advent in the mouth of the prophet Isaiah. "Oh, that you would tear open the heavens and come down." It is a desperate cry from a man who saw the pain and devastation in his world and couldn't take it anymore. So he basically yelled at God to do something about it. Believe it or not, I find hope in this. I think it's hopeful because Isaiah isn't afraid to express how he's feeling towards God, and that even in the yelling, he is expressing faith that God can and will do something about it. I think I'm going to be using that prayer a lot this Advent. This time of the year is a heavy one for me. I've experienced a lot of loss in my life around Christmas, but this year the pandemic is taking it to a whole new level. My tendency is to internalize my pain and frustration, but prayers like Isaiah's can actually be a helpful way for me to express what I'm feeling, and it helps me to connect with my Creator. God is big enough to handle our anger and pain and frustration. And Advent is a time when we can join with all of God's children in crying out for a better world, in asking God to intervene in a dramatic way, and in committing ourselves to being part of God's solution. I pray you have an open heart to the light of God's presence this Advent, and that even if you only have a few moments each day to devote to prayer and reflection, may God use this time to give you a measure of hope. Christ has come. Christ is coming. Christ will come again.